and welcome to what's going to be an introduction video into Planes of Darkness server. Now, the reason I'm making this is because somebody suggested a Planes of Darkness introduction quest line. I said, well, thought to myself, oh, that person's kind of been somewhat rude to me, so I'm gonna make an introduction video, not a quest line. I don't own the server, so whether this gets officially used or not, it's not up to me. But gonna do it anyway. So first, obviously, you're gonna spawn here because this is spawn. This is what you're gonna see. That out of the way, and just some short information that you might want to use. Slime slash F slime foam guide will get you this, and yeah, it literally is self-explanatory, quite literally. You have slash kit. I think I've used my kits. Oh, they reset after time. That's cool. Probably only 24 hours. I was just too lazy to do it more than once. So this tells you everything they have and where things can be found. So falling over it, they have Magic and Towny. So we'll go over to Magic and Towny first, which is just to the right of when you spawn in. So starting magic lets you do all sorts of things, from fighting to building. To use magic, you need a wand. You can craft this with this recipe. This recipe is that one. Magic items. You also craft many other magic items. Here are some examples. For full list, check the magic recipes page, which is check our Discord magic recipes page, which is in their Discord, which, as you saw earlier, you can get by typing /Discord. There's your wand recipe. There's your broomstick recipe. I don't have my wand on me, but I do have my broomstick, which I can't use at spawn. Spells. Once you have a wand, you can cast spells. You'll start off with magic missile. You'll actually start off with more than that. You'll start off with magic missile, arrow. I think it was push or pull. I think it was push. You start off with push, and you'll also start off with fire. So you start off with 4 spells. When you use spells, you get SP or spell points. You can buy more. You can buy more spells with SP and your wand, and change your wand's appearance. To this, right-click an enchantment table with your wand, then click Learn Spells, and click the spell you want to learn. You can select a spell by holding your wand and pressing the drop button. Like this. I held out it's a sword, but you get an idea. Held out, dropped it, and now I can use the hotkeys to inventory slots to cast a spell. Some ones are different. Like, you'll be able to click, I think my wand at least is different. You'll be able to right click, and you'll be able to individually scroll through which spells. But that's not as practical as the hotkeys. County basics. If you've never used Tiny before, I'll do this so the other letters. County basics. This bug allows you to claim your building to create a town, to go where you want your town. To create a town, go to where you want your town to be and type /new town /t new space town name. You get it. You can claim chunks near the town block with /t claim. Press F3G to see chunks. Wait, that's a thing? Yeah, it's a thing. What am I doing? I just did it. I just did it. Not Not even 5 minutes ago. It just got to 5 minutes. It just got hit 5 minutes. The more people you have in your town, the more land you can claim. Don't forget to add money to the town with /T deposit. If you run out of money from upkeep, it will be disbanded. Personally, I can do /T bank history. What is going on? Well, /T deposit $10. /T Alright, I can just do /T and it should say it, right? Yeah, $905. It doesn't say it here, but it also costs money to claim it. It might say it here, and I'm just seeing it. Town plots. Each chunk in a town can be made into a plot. Plots can be sold and claimed by people in your town. To place a plot for sale, stand in the plot and type /plot/fs price. To buy a plot, use /plot claim. Once you've claimed a plot, only you and the mayor of the town can build in that plot. Mostly for like houses and stuff is what you could say this is used for. You got towny settings, customize lots of settings in your town, toggle mobs, toggle PvP, toggle public to disable outsiders from using /T spawn to your town, T toggle open, disable people joining your town without an invite. You can turn a plot into a jail by doing /plot set jail. When in a jail cell, then set a jail cell in the plot with /plot jail cell. Now you can jail cells in your town with /T jail name our cell, because you can have more than one cell, I'm assuming. You can also set someone as an outlaw using T outlaw add name. If an outlaw dies in your town, they will be jailed. To get out of jail, you must either pay a bail, wait after the time, or escape the town. I don't know. Like, I assume it had to be made by escape the town. I assume that means they can break blocks even in the jail cell, so you might wanna make that out of obsidian. So where is next on our list? Slime Farm, Jobs, MCMMO, Brewery, and Marriage. None of that is available. You can check that with commands. Character sheets /care. Ignore the profession. I did that for fun. I didn't set any of this because I was lazy. Set this. Should really be this. I think maybe I'll change it back. Yeah, I got the race, gender, description, age, name, that kind of stuff. Well, since that's just like Slime Fun is your Slime Fun guide /jobs. This with 3 pages. MCMMO, if you've ever played MCMMO, it's like /unarmed, gives you skills /mining /swords, that stuff. Alright, donor info. Not gonna go over this for reasons, and Obviously no event info, because we don't have events around here. As of right now. Why? Diego, really? I made them into a vampire earlier. So, well, I infected them. So I don't know if they've turned or not, but if they have, that means they attacked the vampire. Hmm. So now we'll go do some quests. So the postman basically make you go all around the castle for just to get people stuff. Then you have shady looking Rob dude. It's annoying. He's that person I was talking about earlier. Shady looking goon makes you go out and kill 3 people. 3 other players specifically. And in return, you get 4 gold pieces, 7 silver pieces, and some quest points. Now, I'm not going to be showing you how to do all the quests because, well, if you want to know, check out my other videos. I do them in my other videos. We also have the worried looking woman. She'll have you go out and find her son or child that is missing. Then we got Caitlin, the biggest payer of them all. You find that woman's child, you get 4 gold coins. You find this person's cat, get you 11 gold coins. That's some serious bank for doing nothing. And I do that one a lot in my videos. I think every video it has me doing it once, so maybe not every video. I've done it 3 times, I think. Each of those in the video. The young witch and stuff, see when it says that even though you haven't done a quest, that means that for the young witch, you'll have to go out and kill 8 wither skeletons. And that means no more quests available means you already accepted their quest. It's for broken items, so like for quests you'll receive, for some quests you might accidentally receive one with, if you look here, 4 MBT tags, and then the ones you need to trade with stuff currently has 5 NBT tags. That's the difference, is the new ones have 1 extra NBT tag for some reason. Here, this can also be gotten to by using /warp hunter. I don't know why you'd want to kill a bunch of witches for no reason, but if you do, I mean, these spell points are pretty nice. And why would you attack 20? Why would you try to kill 24 elder witches? Don't ask me, but if you do, you can get this. Yeah. So them. What else we got? Yeah. So now we're gonna have to. There's shops hidden around. There's also a chef on the top of the building. Actually, I'm just gonna. Oh, I need the carrot. Just gonna throw most of this back out. But I want some of this. Like this gold. I want that. I actually do not want to. I'll keep it. There we go. And I'll keep the iron, because why not? Okay. Next up, gonna have to get to the roof, which is over here, to a staircase. It's so laggy at spawn. It's because of all the floating letters. That's why it's so laggy. We'll get to the other places / warp. But up here, there's a person who, this is how you get eternal armor, how you make it, and this is also a secondary way other than what's now 4 stacks of oak coins. This is the other way to get an eternal ingot. Which I mean, like, I get it, I guess. Just, these are the 3 things you can get. These are the final items of those 3 hunters. And then you'll also need, there's that. This is how you get the thing from the witch. That's what you use it for. And the only thing you use it for, really. I mean, not that using it for that isn't good. Oh my gosh, the lag. Why? And here's the shop. You don't have to do /warp shop. Now to move on. First things first, we're going to do /warp vampire, as I've done in my first video. And this will bring you to here, which is actually just right over here. That's actually the werewolf spot. The secrets of the vampire below, enter through there. We'll give you some information on vampires. Vampires are one of the 2 dark transformations on the server. They are children of the night and sworn enemies of the werewolves. So why? Because why not? I don't care. I'm gonna change that. Vampires are immune to suffocation, drowning, and fall damage. Vampires always have jump boost 2, speed 1, and resistance 1. Vampires can toggle on and off night vision with /V&V. Vampires have a truce with most hostile mobs. Vampires heal hunger as they attack mobs and players, unless it's an undead mob. Vampires can use bloodlust with /VB. They'll temporarily be stronger at a cost. I think that gives you like strength 2 or something, but it like drains your blood level. That's why I assume. I don't use it because I don't need to. Vampires burn sunlight after a few seconds. Vampires can't eat normal food. Vampires burn from holy water. Vampires take more damage from wooden melee weapons and objects. And it's okay, yeah, more damage, but it's still wood in the end. Vampires respawn at half hunger, which is upsetting. Nosferatu are a powerful type of elder vampire. To find out more, go to /warp Nosferatu. We'll go there after we do all this. Becoming a vampire. To become a vampire, you must first contract the dark disease. First way to do this is to be sired by a vampire by drinking their blood. You may also be sired by a vampire by them forcefully biting you. How would that happen? I don't know. So V intent increase the chance of you biting somebody and them becoming infected. I actually have that on because why not? I if you have it off, it's a 0.3% chance. If you have it on, it's a 5% chance. So it's really kind of whatever. Once you have been sired by a vampire or the altar, you will have the dark disease. Yes, you can also do it through the altar with certain items. Well, that's just annoying now, isn't it? Okay, you can go away now. Thank you. The dark disease will slowly and painfully kill you for the next hour. By that, it just means it'll take some damage and it'll give you slowness. I think it also gives you weakness. During the time, you'll be weaker and slower. Yep. Once the disease kills you, it won't actually kill you. It'll just say, "Oh, you died, and now you're a vampire." You'll be reborn as a vampire. That basically just means you can be in the mine, you can be caving, and suddenly, when the disease activates, then you won't die and lose your stuff. And that's the secret hole. Don't worry about the secret hole. Like I said, werewolf's over there without slash warp. Werewolf. The warps will take you to different spots, from like the hunters over there to the shop. And yeah. It's been longer than 4 seconds. Oh. Slash warp Wii doesn't exist. Wow. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Werewolves are one of the 2 dark transformations of the server. They are protectors of nature and sword enemies. Vampires, why? Who knows? When transformed, werewolves take far less damage. When transformed, werewolves deal more unarmed damage. When transformed, werewolves have speed, jump boost, and night vision, but not transformed. And also, I think they far less damage. I think that gives them resistance. I mean, it gives them armor points like Demon does. Werewolves cannot use weapons when transformed. Werewolves cannot wear armor when transformed, and armor falls off them. Werewolves take extra damage from silver swords. Werewolves are forced back in human form by wolfsbane. Werewolves take damage when holding silver swords. Werewolves can only eat meat mostly. Werewolves be automatically cured after being offline for 14 real days, which is dumb in my opinion, but who am I to judge? And they don't even start off very strong either. Like, they get those. Here. Each full moon werewolves are forced to transform and gain 1 werewolf level. At level 2, werewolves are able to influence the chance of infecting others with such werewolf intent. At level 10, werewolves no longer drop their armor and place it into their inventory instead. At level 20, werewolves can track their armor with slash werewolf track. At level 30, werewolves can transform at will other than full moons with slash WTO transform, which means that as a werewolf, until you are on the server for 30 full moons, not just day and night cycles, if you're on the server for 30 full moons, which is a thing, you won't even be able to transform as you want to. Which is, I mean, yeah, Nosferatu still takes a bit to like grind up to, but that's just time only. Werewolf clans, there are 3 werewolf clans: Blood Moon, Silvermanes, and Witherfangs. Blood Moons are infected by being bitten by a werewolf and are stronger than other clans. Silvermanes regenerate quicker than the other clans. Silvermanes are infected by being bitten by a wild wolf. Note: wolf bites have a low chance to infect you, so be patient. Witherfangs are faster than other clans. Witherfangs are infected by drinking an infection potion. Which is this? Which is an awkward combination. But it's whatever. So, That's werewolf. Slash warp slayer, which is actually just right there to my right. Oh, we're gonna warp there anyway. Alright. Slayers. Slayers are humans that seek to destroy vampires and werewolves. All you have to do to be a slayer is be a human and decide you're a slayer. So basically that just means if your race is human and you want to be a slayer, you're a slayer. That is it. Slayers have no special weaknesses. Slayers can craft trackers that help locate vampires and werewolves. Slayers can create tools used to kill vampires and werewolves like holy water, silver swords. Slayers create armor that protects them from both infection types. Slayers have no special powers. Slayers are hated by werewolves and vampires. Which that one actually makes sense. Wash boots and stuff, I guess that makes them less affected. How to create holy armor. A full set of washed armor will grant you 45% resistance to both infections. A full set of purified armor will grant you immunity to both infections. You must make washed armor before you can make purified armor. Once you have washed armor, you can try to purify it by putting in furnace. Warning, there's a 75% chance that this will destroy the armor instead of purifying it. I mean, diamond armor pretty cheap, and hard thing to come by is blaze powder. Here's the stuff. Curing vampires. Cure a vampire must be taken to the altar of light. They must have the following items in their inventory: 1 diamond, 1 water bucket, 20 sugar, 20 wheat. Once they do this, they are returned to life, cured of vampirism. If someone has dark disease within a vampire, you can cure them by splashing them with holy water. Holy water. Holy water hurts vampires. 1 splash will blind and weaken them. 2 splashes will burn them like sunlight. To create holy water, you need lapis and a water bottle in your hotbar. Then right-click an altar of a light, but you can find a slash warp light. Not gonna be going there. We'll be going there. That's what I mean. Vampire tracker recipe points to the nearest vampire. I don't know if this is only for player vampires or whether this is also for NPC vampires. A fence, a sign, an armor stand, both a torch, a fence gate, and a redstone torch. Stakes are stakes are most wooden items. All stakes deal extra damage to vampires, however swords deal the most. Why are there 4 swords? Duh, they deal the most? Maybe because there's 4 of them. I don't know. Got the washed armor, which is annoying. Okay. How to kill or cure werewolves. If a werewolf drinks this, it will make them human once more. Only humans can make this cure. Wolfsbane potion. Wolfsbane forces the werewolf back in human form unless it's during a full moon. I think that's what it is. I think it's the Wolfsbane. Silver swords deal 3 times damage to werewolves, which is this sword I have. It's a silver sword. I got it for free, so I don't know what these. So 6 attack damage. Means you're doing 18 attack damage, but I'm pretty sure that only works when they're in their werewolf form. Werewolf tracker recipe points to the nearest werewolf. Again, not sure if it's NPC only or whether it can also work on players. Slash warp to light. Here's the altar of light. I don't like it. I went out. I'm away. Okay. Just warp Nosferatu. I did some of this in my first video. Here, have altar of the Nosferatu. Here's the explanation. And okay. Morning parkour is only designed for vampires. This parkour was designed for vampires only. Humans or werewolves may not be able to finish it. By that they mean if you're not a transformed werewolf, or you have a race that gives you speed and jump boosts like Nico, you cannot finish it unless you're a vampire. That is what they mean. Nosferatu are the vampires Yeah, so if you don't have speed and jump boost, you can't finish it. Nosferatu are the vampires that other vampires fear. Nosferatu take less damage from sunlight and don't suffer from most sunlight debuffs. Nosferatu can turn into a swarm of bats and fly with /V Batui's reasons. Nosferatu always have jump boost 2, speed 3, resistance 2, and strength 1. To become Nosferatu, you must bring 50 demon blood and 1 demon skull here. To get demon blood, you must kill blood demons that spawn in the overworld. We saw those in the first video. They're everywhere. You can get a demon skull by killing the Bloodlord. Bloodlord is a very powerful endgame boss that you can fight by finishing this parkour. Once you get the demon skull, you may train them to the strange man for a demonic contract. Then right-click the altar of the Nosferatu with the demonic contract to become a Nosferatu. Warning: if you are cured from vampirism, you will also lose Nosferatu. Warning: do not use the altar if you are a werewolf. I don't know what will happen if I use the altar while I'm a werewolf. Maybe I'll get someone to experiment on. Warning: dogs will be killed if they enter the Bloodlord's arena. I'm not sure if that meant, like, actual dogs, or if they were calling werewolves dogs. And this is Altar of the Nosferatu, so, like, I don't know. Wait. So if I get a random piece of paper and name it demonic contract, then and then get permission to use /lore, I can make a demonic contract artificially. That's what I'm hearing. Does it have to be a specific color is the question. If so, I can still do it. We're fine. This is epic. Bam, I've cheated the system. I've done it. I've done it. Yes. Yes, I've done it. No. Okay, yep. I'm joking. I don't think it'd work like that. But if it did, I would probably get in a lot of trouble. So not gonna happen. Anyway, ignore what I just said. I wasn't talking about trying to cheat. No. No. Anyway, okay, so slash. Or is there anything we missed? Furniture. Let's go to furniture. Okay, I thought it was broken. Could we just buy these? I want. These are cool. Fireworks stand. Flag can be changed with a banner. By that you mean it just turns the banner sideways. School table. School desk. It's school table. That's a chair. Huh? Guillotine. Epic. Hammock. Tents. Some tents. Down here we got large table and mailbox. So got tent 2. Chest can be opened. Is that supposed to be a chair? I don't know. I bought it. I bought it. I don't know if I can use them, but if, like, I bought it. That was a waste of money. But why not? I'll use these real quick, show you what they're up. Show you what they're about. So it's night, according to that teleportation. Guillotine. We're gonna go put that down here in the newly created arena. I'll just show you guys how this works. I created this, by the way. Well, you know what? Screw you too then. We'll go outside. Weapon stand. No, I will put a weapon stand down here, because decoration. Still like somewhat laggy, I don't know. Wow, that's cool. Oh, and it keeps the animation. Gonna have to get more magic swords for that. Okay, don't try to hotkey it with something else, or else that something else might get stuck. I wonder if I can put broomstick in there. I can figure it out later. Guillotine. Intent, we'll put that right here. Cool. Can use the chest. Cool. Alright, slash warp, and that's how those work. Last thing is slash gold. That's what it is. Can trade gold pieces for money or for some. Trade them up and stuff. Over here, I'm left clicking to preview. Well, that was cool. Like I said, spawn be laggy. Here you can get like 6 platinum pieces and stuff, which is cash. Though, personally, the Ancient Ruin Soulbound is probably the best item here, other than this. Just saying. Just saying. Pretty overpowered. And there's also beacons. You got the Elite Elytra, basic netherite gear, trident. Don't know what this stuff does. Definitely a slime fund thing. That's generator. That of me. That's not. 5,000 spell points. Definitely worth your while. Makes your target helpless for 5 minutes. What do you mean? It only lasts. So what you're saying? It's like it is a lingering potion, which if you're saying I throw this onto the Bloodlord, he can't move for a minute and 15 seconds? Or if I'd use this and this and just went ham on the Bloodlord, like what if, really? Knowing me, I would also hit myself with a potion of helplessness and wreck my own time. Completely miss the Bloodlord as well. He just wouldn't get hit. That would be my luck. Anyway, yep, this has been your crazy introduction. Obviously, this introduction was very crazy. What am I doing? Don't worry about it. You'll see. Crazy introduction to Planes of Darkness, Minecraft server, semi-roleplay, whatever you want to call it. Well, you'll see in the title. You'll see that, yeah. Alright. Hope this helped some of you and annoyed even more. Peace out.